September 11th, 2025. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. His wife stepped forward within days, not to grieve quietly, to take control. She became CEO of Turning Point USA, the organization Charlie built. And for the headline tour, How to Lead Like Charlie, she chose one man. Her ex-boyfriend. His name is Cat Phillips. And what's about to unfold is not a rumor. It's a documented timeline, receipts, witnesses, dates. All of it pointing to one question. Did Charlie Kirk ever know the full story about the people closest to him? Cat Phillips is not some random conservative commentator. He and Charlie go back years. Charlie personally put Cat on stage at Turning Point events. In 2016, TPUSA Winter Retreat, West Palm Beach. Charlie himself introduced Cat to 550 student leaders from 47 states.
We're here in West Palm Beach with 550 student leaders from 47 states, all fired up and ready to take action.
Charlie trusted this man, played basketball with him, posted about it publicly, treated Cat like one of his guys. And the whole time, the entire time, Cat was dating the woman Charlie would eventually marry. Let that breathe. The documented timeline. 2016. Cat speaks at TPUSA, introduced by Charlie. September 2017. Cat and Erika go on a painting date. Cat's own words, that couple who gets painting lessons together. That same month, Cat is playing basketball with Charlie. 2 men, 1 woman. None of them in the same story, publicly. Then, 2018. Erika walks into a job interview with Charlie Kirk and tells the world she had no idea who he was. Here's that story, in her own words.
The snake of the ticket line was a guy who looked very familiar. I had no idea who he was. And I told my mom, this guy looks so familiar. And as a typical mother, she said, go and say hi. No. We were late for our flight, and I'm not going to come off like a crazy person that's just weird. That ended up being Charlie.
She had no idea who he was. But the man she dated just months before was playing basketball with Charlie that same month. So either Erika never heard Charlie Kirk's name from her own boyfriend, or the story she sold the world is carefully constructed. And Erika's own cousin made it harder to believe. Nicole Rothstein posted a public Instagram meme with the caption, Erika Francie's face when she walks into dinner expecting to see her wife. And Cabot Phillips is there instead. People in their circle knew. Openly, Charlie Kirk is assassinated, September 11th, 2025. Within days, Erika Kirk is named CEO of Turning Point USA, and her first major public decision, Cat Phillips headlines the How to Lead Like Charlie campus tour, her ex-boyfriend, on Charlie's stage, carrying Charlie's name, openly, publicly, without a single explanation. Then, almost as soon as his past with Erika was exposed online, Cat started scrubbing his Instagram, going back, deleting, cleaning up. 2 weeks after Charlie's death, Cat posted their old basketball photo. He wrote, he never gets tired of winning. But Charlie is gone, and Cat is the one still standing. Still winning. Still at Turning Point. Candace Owens has been one of the loudest voices raising flags. She's not an outsider. She knew Charlie. She was part of that world. Erika publicly said Charlie never expressed fear before his death. No messages, no warnings, nothing. Candace said that's not what she was told. She claimed Charlie expressed genuine fear in his final days. 2 people, same moment, completely opposite stories. No one ever came back to resolve them. Here's what was openly being said in conservative circles at the time.
Or 2, some people say you were actually a Mossad agent sitting in front of me, and you were Charlie's handler, and Israel killed Charlie.
Cat Phillips is not just some guy. His father, Tim Phillips, ran Americans for Prosperity from 2006 to 2021. AFP is the Koch brothers' entire political operation. Hundreds of millions in anonymous donations. 4 million activists across 35 states. The Tea Party wave of 2010. Tim Phillips. The 2014 midterms. $125 million? Tim Phillips. Before AFP, he was tangled in the Jack Abramoff scandal. His firm was paid to run fake grassroots campaigns to influence legislation. So when Kat slides into Charlie's position, days after the assassination, you are not looking at a random guy getting lucky. You are looking at the son of the man who literally wrote the playbook for how dark money controls conservative politics, walking straight into the organization Charlie built with his life. And Erika handed him the keys. Grief looks different for everyone. That's real. But here's what people kept noticing. Erika Kirk was not quietly grieving in the background. Decisions made fast, platforms secured, appearances booked immediately. Here's how she described what she was feeling, in her own words.
It's the little things, and I know that people who have experienced loss totally understand what I'm saying. It's the small things that just get you. It's the visual of, Daddy coming home, and to the world he was Charlie Kirk, but to us he was my love of my life.
She says the small things get her, but online the reaction was sharp. People weren't seeing someone surviving day to day. They were seeing someone who had already moved on. Grief looking different is one thing. Grief looking like a career launch, with your ex-boyfriend as your co-star, is something else entirely. The way Erika and Kat are carrying on, openly, without concern for how it looks, is not carelessness. People who've been watching closely say this looks deliberate, like they believe no one can touch them. Through all of it, the timeline contradictions, the scrubbed Instagram, Candace's statements, neither Erika nor Kat has said a single word. Not one word. Charlie Kirk built something real. There were communities, veteran spaces, student organizers, who believed in him. People who showed up for him. Here's one of them, in their own words.
I just want to say, one of my core values as a Christian and as a man is standing firm in what you believe in. In 2021, I enlisted into the military.
That's the community now watching Erika parade around with Kat Phillips. That's who's asking the questions that aren't getting answered. Charlie Kirk's organization is now run by his widow, publicly represented by his widow's ex-boyfriend, the man Charlie played basketball with, the man Charlie put on his own stage, the man Charlie apparently never knew was in the picture long before he was, the man Charlie played basketball with, the man Charlie put on his own stage, the man Charlie apparently never knew was in the picture long before he was, and they're doing it openly, without apology, without explanation. That's not grief. That's not healing. That's a message. The question is, who is the message for? And what does it say about what Charlie Kirk's legacy is worth to the people now in control of it?
All right, make a wish. You can't tell me what it is, though. Make sure it's a good one.
In the comments below, and subscribe, because we're just getting started.